My purposeful people, what is up? If you don't know already, this is going to be a hair mask, Indian healing clay. It's currently a powder. I'm running very low. Also, who told me that it was a good idea to create a YouTube channel when we're in the middle of quarantine and I just moved across 3 state lines? 3? 2? A couple state lines without any hair products. When I was leaving LA, I was like, I'm gonna buy new products when I get there and I'm gonna start the channel and it's gonna be great. And I got here and I got lazy. So work with me, you guys. I'm using what I have. My collection of hair products is very low right now. So today we're going to be doing this. The directions are a little weird. Like, I've never heard it. They say that you can't use a metal bowl or a metal utensil. It's weird, right? Like, why not? What's gonna happen if I do? If you're not familiar with this product, it was like really big maybe a couple of years ago. Like, it was all the hype and everybody was buying it and they were putting it on their hair and their face. It's just really good for your skin and your pores. So I think it's just cleansing it out, getting rid of all those toxins. And one of the comments I received on one of my last videos was, what am I doing to maintain moisture and length to my hair now that I live in Colorado? And I'm like, I don't know, I just got here. So this right here, this is experiment number 1. Also, I am gonna do some research on apple cider vinegar, because I've also read incredible things about these benefits for your hair. So please hold, I'm gonna do some research. I'll be right back, hold on just a second. So the first thing I find, of course, is from the Natural collection. If you are not familiar with them, all of their, if not most of their products are avocado based. They are incredible. So shouts out to Natural. But this article says the top 7 benefits of apple cider vinegar for your hair. So let me just read through a couple of these. It balances your hair and scalp pH. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that your hair and your scalp had a pH, so that's cool. It helps prevent fungal and bacterial growth and keeps your hair and scalp healthy. I need that because my hair has been getting dirty out here in Colorado, like a lot quicker than it usually does, and I don't know why. It contains nutrients, vitamin B, C, and potassium, which is beneficial for your hair. It clarifies and exfoliates your scalp, removing dead skin as well as product buildup that blocks the pores on your scalp. It can also help with the volume and curl definition. Lord knows I do need help with that. And then lastly, it says that it is cost effective and does not contain any preservatives or added chemicals that might damage your hair. It's great. I'm going to figure out what works the best for my hair, and I will educate you guys on all of it. So, quick list of things that I'm going to be using are, I have a little plastic cup here in case I need to like add some water to the mix or like add some apple cider vinegar, right? My ceramic bowl and my plastic spoon. I have my Indian healing clay. It doesn't have a smell at all. I have, of course, my apple cider vinegar. So I want to make sure that it's like a pretty loose consistency. I want to make sure that I'm not being stingy with the product though. I really want to treat my roots and the whole hair strand, all of it. So I just want to make sure that I am doing what I can to take care of my hair. I worked really hard to retain my length. I'm going to talk to you guys about how I retained my length in a more humid environment, and hopefully I can apply some of those tips and tricks that I was using in California, and hopefully they still work here in Colorado. But let me go ahead and start putting this mixture together. We'll talk a little bit more about how I have been retaining my length for the past coming up on 4 years now. So I will say that my hair has grown quite a bit in 4 years. Let me see if I can find older picture from 2016 where my hair was at its shortest length. If I find a picture, I'm gonna insert it right here. I love when YouTubers do that. This is where my hair was 4 years ago. And no, but seriously, I'm gonna try and apply a lot of those tips and tricks that I was using in the past. Let me add some warm water and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It says the ratio from apple cider vinegar to water is 1 to 3. So every 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, you're using 3 tablespoons of water. I'm just gonna eyeball it. All right. Just gonna go little by little and stir it in. I'll show you guys the mix like as I go. So this is what it looks like now. Okay, that's now, it's just a powdery mixture. It's a little clumpy right now. All right, bear with me. I'm just gonna eyeball it, see what happens. Ooh. It's fizzing. Can you hear that? I'm okay with this consistency. So my mixture is good. I'm gonna dampen my hair, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about what I have been doing to retain my length. So I will be right back. All right, you guys. I just ran my hair in the faucet in the bathtub, and I just really want to wash my hair right now. But I get it. I'm doing this mask beforehand. I'm gonna start in the front though. We can just talk about my hair journey as a whole. So I've been getting relaxers since I was maybe 8. I've been getting them forever. I loved them. I used to love getting relaxers. I loved not having to wake up early in the morning and have to get my hair done. I could just run a brush through it. What? Relaxers were life until college. And then I met someone by the name of Jasmine. I met her in college, and she told me, oh, y'all, if you were gonna do this mask, wear clothes that you do not care about ruining, because sheesh, I'm making a mess already. I just want it to fully saturate these strands. Ooh, baby, my hair is getting long. Do you see this? Y'all, my hair has never been this long, ever. All right, let's talk about it, okay? So pretty much, Jasmine, I met her, and she used to be on me, y'all. She was like, stop getting relaxers, stop doing that to your hair. I was like, why? No. Also, I'm gonna keep handy a little spray bottle as well, just because this Colorado weather is not a joke. My hair dries so fast. I can already see the definition in these strands. My hair is never this defined. Winning product reviews, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So anyway, this girl, Jasmine, was always like, stop getting relaxers. They're not good for you. But I'm the type of person that if you are going to convince me on something, you better have lots of reasons and data to back up your research on that. And I just wasn't, oh my God. I am making a mess. This is dripping all over my pants. Oh my gosh. And she was like, stop getting relaxers. It's not good for you. And I was like, you don't know me. Don't tell me what to do. And so I eventually listened to her, and I will say that she had been telling me to stop getting relaxers for maybe about 2 years, and I had my last relaxer about 6 years ago now. So I stopped. Eventually I stopped, but I think the main reason why I wasn't stopping when it came to getting relaxers because I knew my hair was going to be so unhappy with me at first, and then obviously happy once my hair started getting healthy again. But I quit cold turkey, and I was like, okay, my hair is dry and brittle and damaged, and I know that I want healthy hair. And I started even wearing my hair in more twist outs and more natural styles, even though I had so much heat damage and relaxer damage on my hair. I started trying it and like seeing what I looked like, because I would say the reason why I didn't want to stop getting relaxers is because part of me didn't even like the way my hair looked when it was natural. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep it straight all the time. And so I'm shook. I am like ultimately shook. And I feel like I haven't straightened my hair in a really long time. So this is the first time I'm seeing my hair at this like length. Wow, it's really growing. I'm gonna take care of you, I promise. So yeah, I just feel like I knew the right time for me to stop. I stopped with those last maybe like year or so of college, and then I immediately moved to San Francisco. What is San Francisco? More humid. It allowed my hair to retain a whole different type of moisture, so it was great. If you are still getting relaxers or you're looking to transition your hair, do what you feel is right. That's the one bit of advice I can give you that like I really stood by, because as soon as I let everybody know in my life that I was going to start going natural, I had so much unsolicited advice that I didn't need. There were people who were like, oh, well, you need to do the big chop because you have too much heat damage and that's never going to revert back and your hair is always going to be stringy, blah, blah, blah. I have never big chopped my hair, ever. I just kept letting it grow out. And there were some people who did the process of like getting it trimmed every 2 weeks or something like that. If you don't know me, I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. So I wasn't going to pay for my hair to be trimmed every 2 weeks. That's not what I was going to do. Maybe if I would have stayed in Colorado and like gone to my same hairstylist that I knew was going to be doing my hair, but I had just moved to a new state. So it was difficult. I really had to learn how to embrace a different hairstyle, because I kid you not, I was straightening my hair for 10, 15 plus years. I didn't know what else to do. I just thought I was so cute with my straight hair. I don't miss those days, honestly. You feel like you're gonna miss having your hair straight every day or doing it, but that's how much I love my curls. It taught me a lot of patience. It taught me a lot about patience. And now I will say that I am more patient in life. I am more like stress-free. Shouts out to Kels. And I think my hair played a huge role in that. It's a practicing patience, and oh my gosh, this stuff is incredible. Do you see this definition of my hair? My hair has never been this defined. Oh, let me read the jar also. So it says, once I have all of this on, let it dry for about, I'm gonna let it dry for about 15 minutes. So let me hurry up in this process. Let me quit playing games over here. So I think I'll actually make it when it comes to these 4 sections. Oh my gosh, I am making a mess. Okay, section 1 done. Let me just get it on these roots here. And then I'll put it in a quick twist. And I will move on to the next section. What else was I doing? So all protective styles, I completely went cold turkey. No relaxers, and I cut out heat. I was like, I can't put heat on my hair. I had to fully commit, and that's something where I really had to practice my patience. Another thing that really, really helped me, I went from knowing how to do about like 5 hairstyles, and I was like good at hair. I've been good at hair since I was a little girl, and my mom used to be like, who braided this hair on all of your dolls? And I was like, me? I don't know. And I just sat there, and I guess I started teaching myself how to do it when I was younger. And so it kind of stuck. If you are at least remotely creative when it comes to doing hairstyles, I would say sit down, watch some YouTube, and learn at least like 5 to 10 styles that you can do on your hair. It's feels a little stripping, but I know that it's because apple cider vinegar and water and clay. There's no moisturizing products in this mixture at all. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get in on all of the parts. Ooh, yeah. Be gentle when you use this product. I was, oh, that's something. I stopped using combs and brushes years ago. It definitely happened unintentionally first. I was just like, you know, obviously styling my hair like this and realizing that like, oh, now that my curl pattern is starting to appear, it's actually more manageable than I thought it would be. It's definitely not as thick as it used to be when I was getting relaxers, which is crazy. Like, I felt like my hair was trying to, I don't know, like, I would get relaxers and my ends would obviously be straight, but my roots would come back through and be like, oh, so thick. I could not comb through them. I could not do like this through them. Right after I washed it too. It would be so thick at the roots, especially right around the time that I was transitioning. I would say for the first year, while I still had like stringy ends and stuff, it was just so thick and awful to try and work through, awful to wash, awful to do anything. So I was just like, and I would get so frustrated, but I was like, I know that I have to be patient because I know it's possible. I see other people that are natural. I'm like, I cannot be the only person in the world who has these thick roots and then, you know, I'm not able to manage it. And I, for the first time, saw what my natural curl pattern was and I was like, oh, okay. And I swear, once you see, for me it was the curl pattern. If you do a big chop, it's the length. It's first the length, then it's the curl pattern. So I started to see length first and it was growing, it was long, it was cute. I was just like, I had to do lots of like this methods and like crimping the ends and like curling them and making them fluffy because they were just so damaged. And then one day I bought this product. It was called, what was it? It was Aunt Jackie's repair mask, intensive repair mask or something like that. I'll insert a photo of it right here. I love this feature. And that, I put it on my hair and I styled it, and then I will insert the picture for the first time I saw I had a curl pattern from like root to tip, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have a curl pattern. And then from that day forward, I was like, oh, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with it. So that product, I put it on my hair. I pretty much did it maybe like 3 times. I absolutely loved the results that my hair showed. I loved the curl pattern that I had. And I was like, say less. If that's what it's gonna look like for me doing my hair, then yeah. Where do I sign up? Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna try and make it enough. I learned lots of hairstyles. I learned how to do like braids by adding fake hair. I learned how to do regular braids, and I just learned how to do it by watching YouTube videos. Me being patient, stopping with the relaxer, stop using tools, me finding different masks and things to put on my hair to keep it healthy. It's beneficial and it really works for me. I was really patient with the process. I was like, there's nothing you can control in this situation right now. If you want longer hair right now, learn how to put in weaves. What did I do? I learned how to put in weaves. It's all about, and you're gonna probably find this kind of trend going through my YouTube channel anyway, is that I feel like I have had such a high success rate when it comes to my styles or the length or the definition of my hair, because part of me just tells myself not to care too much. You care too much, you invest too much time into something that's not working at the speed that you want to work at, that you want it to work at, it's not going to work. So I just kind of allow myself to be like, it'll happen when it happens, right? Obviously I'm going to invest to the best of my ability in it, but you can't stress about it if you can't change it right now, right? So I just told myself that like, God's gonna bless me with long hair one day, and I will do everything in my power to work towards that. And I did, and here I am. And I don't want to stop now. Part of me was just like, I'm never gonna cut my hair, so I might as well see how long it can get, you know? But I think we are coming to an end, guys. I completely cleared out this bowl. Let me get this last little bit and apply it to my roots. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe like when I wear buns and ponytails, but I have like the shortest hair right here on the crown of my head. It's like this short. It stops right there. Ugh. If you guys have any tips on like how to not have your hair break off so easily in that middle part of your head, let me know. If you liked this video and you enjoyed my results, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you like the video or if you have any additional questions for me. Share the video if you really like the results and you want to share it with somebody that you know and love. And then subscribe to my channel. You can click the bell to turn on the post notifications. I believe that's an option. And I upload videos every Sunday, so you will see a new style or a new type of video every Sunday. I'm going to hop in the shower and wash this out. I'm going to show you guys what my hair looks like just from this mask alone. And I will show you what it looks like in a little bit. I loved the way this looked when I was first applying the product. Let's see if it can uphold its reputation once I rinse it out. So, be right back. So I just showered. And my curls are, my curls are still popping. Let me show you. So I didn't want to dry my hair at all, but if you look at, let's see, up against the wall, these are definitely defined back here. I literally have zero product on my hair right now. It's literally just water. I was hoping that up here it would be more defined and not so frizzy. It's not, but this part is. The results as the product was in my hair was incredible, and I hope that even though it looks frizzy here, maybe if I do this like a few more times, it's better. I'm going to maybe give the middle parts a rest for a while. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, continue to moisturize it, continue to take care of it, but maybe side parts are my thing for a while, just because it looks already so much healthier underneath here. Well, not so much, but this part of my hair is like so healthy. So wow, no product, guys, no product in my hair whatsoever. My hair has never been this defined. So no, the top part didn't get as much definition as I thought it would, but literally that's about 15% of my entire head that didn't turn out the way I thought it would. So excluding this portion of my hair, this is so defined. I am very content with the results of this mask. Try it out. Obviously read the directions on the back, and even comment a picture. I'm gonna do something with this hair before it fully dries. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Set a goal for yourself because it's Sunday. Start the week off right. Achieve that goal by the end of the week because good enough isn't. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.